guys, welcome back to Mackenzie's Animation Corner. Today I'm watching another episode of The Bad Batch, and today's episode is episode 3, Replacements, and so this will finally get me caught back up to where everybody else is. So I am very excited to jump into this episode and see where The Bad Batch is planning on going next. Because they went to go see Cut to, I guess, get some tips on how to lay low, but I feel like they didn't really get that, and so yeah, I'm interested to see where they're going next. I like that it always gives me the option to skip intro, but the intro is nothing. It's just the title. It would skip like 2 seconds worth of video.
Chow time.
Ah, finally!
What is that?
Hit me again!
Well, that's all for now. Rations are low.
Ah,
You can have mine.
Hey, Omega doesn't even have a place to sleep. You want to take her food too?
no thanks, you keep it.
Repairs would go faster if I had some help.
As soon as I finish building this scanner, testing the functionality of our inhibitor chips takes precedence.
I thought you said they were defective.
A theory this device will be able to prove.
I think it would be a good idea if they would go ahead and get their inhibitor chips removed, even though they're not active right now, because they had some way on Camino to turn it up for Crosshair. So I wonder if that would work on the others.
Crash?
Omega, strap in.
It's like she's on a roller coaster ride. I don't think she meets the height requirements though.
Hold on!
Oh no, God.
We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna be fine, we're gonna be fine.
Save her.
Is it over?
That's me on roller coasters, honestly. I hate roller coasters.
Inventory analysis indicates we have 1 spare on board.
Ooh, is it in here? What?
That's Crosshair's weapon kit.
Fine. I'll say it. I kinda miss him.
It's worth noting the possibility that Crosshair's actions were influenced by his inhibitor chip. It can do that?
That's what it was designed to do.
So, it wasn't Crosshair's fault.
Maybe that's Omega's special skill. She's good at moving the plot along. Oh good, I'm glad that we flashed back to Crosshair.
9904, you will be pleased to know your vitals are at optimum levels.
Governor Tarkin, hope I'm not interrupting.
Right on schedule, Rampart. I hear your chain code implementation has been most successful.
Laying the foundation of our new empire is of the utmost importance.
As far as I know, this is a new character.
Top soldiers from across the galaxy. Imagine, more squads like this being trained by skilled clones. Together, they would make a formidable army.
A partnership such as this could have promise.
I believe it will strengthen the future of this burgeoning empire.
Interesting. And so Crosshair's supposed to train them.
I just need to secure
Uh-oh.
it.
There's something on your ship. This reminds me of that scene in Empire Strikes Back. Okay, but it looks like they're definitely not inside of a creature. That's definitely just a planet. That looks like something has erupted. Like hatched. Well, that's bad.
Well, those weren't there when we landed.
Uh-oh. They hit the battery.
What's wrong with you?
I must have hit my head in a crash.
The capacitor's in place, but other systems are now failing.
Something's causing damage to the exterior hull.
Every time a clone has a headache, freaks me out. If Wrecker's inhibitor chip starts acting next, I'm going to be angry.
I'll go with you.
No, that thing could be dangerous.
I'm part of this squad now too, right?
Yes, but not in
All
that way.
right, kid. Just stay close.
Oh, he's actually letting her join.
Our clones have been trained since their creation.
Skills can be taught. The loyalty of those who willingly enlist is what I see tremendous value in.
Yeah.
A tangible test is in order.
I had a discussion with somebody in the comment section about this.
I want Saw Gerrera's camp found and wiped out. Let's see if they can succeed where Clone Force 99 failed.
It shall be done.
Could I learn to track like you?
Well, it's an enhanced skill. Wrecker and Tech, we each have one.
And Crosshair. You shouldn't be angry at him. He can't help it.
I'm angry at myself. We don't leave our own behind.
Then we'll find a way to get him back.
Enjoy being commander. For now. We'll see how things shake out.
Alright, going back to Seesaw.
It's getting away!
This is so dark, I cannot see. Oh, he lost his mask.
Hunter, wake up! Wake up!
I think you should
Hey,
wait.
Omega. You can do this.
I think those masks should latch onto your face a little better. Like, put a strap that goes around the back or something, you know?
Where's Gerrera?
I don't know. But I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Oh!
I believe you. Do any of you have information you'd like to share?
We don't know anything. We were promised transport off-world, that's all.
What are you doing? Guerrera's fighters are dead. These are civilians. Forget our orders. This is wrong.
So you're not going to comply?
No. None of us are. Ignore the clone. We signed up to be soldiers, not an execution squad.
You want to know why they put me in charge? It's because I'm willing to do what needs to be done. Good soldiers follow orders.
Oh! I was thinking that this was gonna be like a thing all season where there was a little power struggle between them, but apparently not. Crosshair just took him out. I understand he's brainwashed, but I don't know.
Guess I got lucky.
Not that lucky though.
Omega! Omega!
Lost your child already. That's pretty cool.
I'm coming!
Point two for me thinking that she can use the Force, because that's a Force ability to calm animals.
The clone commander's new squad has followed through, where his brethren did not.
Further proof that this initiative has potential.
Only because he did. And he threatened to kill them if they didn't. They were gonna not, just like the Bad Batch were.
Our forces will be unlike anything the galaxy has seen.
Then I leave this project in your capable hands.
Oh, this is the Bad Batch's old sleeping quarters. So he's not totally unfeeling. Does anybody check on record? What's going on? Is he okay?
Systems are up and running.
Yeah, it took you long enough.
Okay.
And where have you been?
Hey, kid, come with me. Cover your eyes.
Where's he taking him?
Check it out.
What is that? Oh, is it a place for her to sleep?
It's your own room.
That's cute. Oh.
Well, what do you think? I thought this place could feel more like a home.
It's perfect. Thank you, Rekka. I never had my own room before.
Well, you're part of this squad now, too.
Where did she sleep on Camino? Okay, so did Wrecker just fake the headache so that he could set up this room for Omega? Or did he actually have a headache and then they just kind of glossed over that at the end? Because I'm a little unclear on what happened there, but I was very nervous when he said that his head hurt. But it would be weird, I think, for it to suddenly influence him now, like several days after them getting the order, and him have not have any effect during the order. Like, I don't know exactly why that would happen, but I guess it's good that Tech is currently working on some kind of scanner that will be able to see the inhibitor chip or something like that. I don't really know what the scanner exactly was supposed to do, especially since it's going to be kind of an advanced scanner, because to see Fives and Tup's chip, they had to do like a super atomic brain scan or something like that. And then for Ahsoka to see Rex's chip, she had to use the Force along with a MRI machine or whatever it was. So yeah, I would be very interested to see this technology that Tech is fiddling together just out of spare parts that were laying around the ship that could somehow see inhibitor chips and clones. We got to see more of Omega in action. I kind of liked that. She was able to pick up and continue the mission after Hunter was incapacitated. So I am still kind of working on the theory that she is a Force-sensitive clone, and the Kaminoans were talking about how they were creating this new type of clone. So I think that's a very interesting concept that they've been playing with the idea of making a Force-sensitive clone. However, they are doing it because they think that that's something that Palpatine would want, and I don't think that's going to be, well, I mean, I guess eventually Palpatine does want it because that's the plot of Rise of Skywalker. But yeah, I just don't think he would want an army of Force sensitives because he destroyed the Jedi for a reason. He wants to be one of the only Force users so that he can be more powerful. So I don't know that that's necessarily something that he would want. In this episode, she was able to kind of calm down an animal, and that's something that we've seen in other things as being a Force ability. I know Rebels is the series that I think I've watched the most, and Ezra Bridger uses that a lot, where he kind of can calm down animals and control them a little bit. So it kind of seems like maybe she was using that, the Force, to do that. That would be very interesting if that's the case. And what else happened? Oh, Crosshair's whole deal. So I thought that was very interesting that we got to see Crosshair again, and that he is now leading, I guess, which is what is going to be one of the first stormtrooper squads. I kind of liked how, well, I don't know if liked is the right word, but I thought it was just interesting, I guess, how whenever they went to go kill everybody at Saw Gerrera's camp, that whenever they realized that they were civilians, the people who weren't clones wanted to stop and not kill the civilians, that they were, that was not their mission, they claimed, and Crosshair wanted to, and that was very similar to how it was with when the Bad Batch went to go kill Saw Gerrera's people. The rest of the Bad Batch did not want to shoot, and Crosshair was all ready to. He said, give the order, I'm ready to go. So I guess part of that is now Crosshair is taking orders directly from Tarkin, when before Crosshair was taking orders from Hunter. So if a good soldier follows orders, he can't shoot if Hunter tells him not to, if that's his commanding officer. And then I guess also part of it is that the inhibitor chip has been amplified, so he's got even more of that drive now. The humans all said, no, let's not do that. But then as soon as Crosshair started killing them off if they did not comply, they said, oh yeah, I guess that's fine then, we'll kill people. So I think that's interesting that they're basically showing that clones and normal people are kind of the same morally. However, clones just have these inhibitor chips inside of them that make them follow orders. And then I thought it was interesting the shot that we got at the end of Crosshair where he is sitting in his bed in the Bad Batch room on Camino. And even though he has these new people that he's working with, he's pretty much alone. It's not the same as when the Bad Batch was there. So it was interesting to see like a little bit of human side to him, I guess. Even though he still is under the influence of the inhibitor chip. And I also liked that we are kind of moving the plot along, that Omega has brought up now that Crosshair couldn't control it, so maybe they need to go back and fix him. So I am hoping that maybe the future episodes will kind of lead to that. If you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Bad Batch, feel free to like my video and then comment down below your thoughts on this episode. If you want to see more of my content, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I post Bad Batch episodes whenever I can. So probably those are going to start coming out maybe on Sundays. I'm going to try to film them on Fridays when the episodes are released, but most of the time they get caught up in copyright, so it takes about 2 days for them to clear copyright. So probably those will come out on Sundays, but just as soon as I can post them, I post them. But then I also do Harley Quinn reaction videos that come out on Tuesdays and Dragon Prince videos that come out on Fridays. So check those out if you're interested in those. And then I also have reacted in the past to the Owl House. So if you're interested in that, I will be reacting to season 2 when it comes out. I think sometime in June is when season 2 is announced to come out. So check those out. And if you subscribe to my channel, then you can get notified of all that kind of things that I'm posting. So yeah, do that. And I think that's about it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I think that's all that I had to say. I said a lot. I basically explained the whole plot again. I don't know that any of this was interesting.